Hello and welcome back, friends. Today we will be learning how to grow dragon fruit plants out of these dragon fruits. So these are the red dragon fruits. So just grabbing any of the dragon fruit that you find in the grocery market and cut it out. They are very soft inside and you can see hundreds of black seeds inside them. They are the seeds. Just collect them with the help of a toothpick, by a spoon or anything, and just collect the seeds. You can find more than hundreds of seeds over there. And I'm also taking a slice of dragon fruit so that I will just grow without taking seeds out from them. So using peatmoss perlite as always for the growing medium, and just putting the whole slice of dragon fruit into the growing medium just to check how well they grow. And the other seeds are just mixed up with the peatmoss perlite. They are ready to go in the process of germination. So I just separated them and water them thoroughly and keep them like this. And here we also have the yellow dragon fruit. These are very expensive. Just one lab costs even $5. They are becoming very famous. In my personal opinion, they are more juicy and more tastier than the red one. And you can see they have very few seeds, but the seeds are in larger shape than the red dragon fruit. So collect the seeds. As I'm using toothpick, you can use spoon or anything. And you can see the red and the yellow dragon fruit over here, and the seeds as well. And similarly putting the slice and the seeds inside this growing medium separately, and just checking how well they grow with and without the fruit part in them. So checking after 20 days, I placed them outside in the shade, not under direct sunlight. And this red dragon fruit, they grew very well. I found a lot of number of small plantlets growing out of the seeds. They are doing good so far. Whereas the yellow dragon fruit, since the seeds were also in less number, but they grew pretty well, I'm satisfied with the result. The slice part has the less number of plants than the place where we just put the seeds by hand. So it is always a good idea to place the seeds only, not the slice. After 30 days, since there were a lot of plants in the beginning, now most of them have died. So I'm going to take extra care of them. I'm going to transplant them into separate small pots where I can take good care of them, and hopefully they will grow more better from there. So you can see over here, these small plants have very thick sort of leaves which help them to store water for their better growth. And the place where the whole slice of dragon fruit was placed, not so many number of plants, even other plants also died. So definitely once I transplant into these cups, hopefully they will grow better in there, as I'm gonna take good care of them after here. So just take them out. You can see they are very soft. I mean, they don't have very long roots, so it's easy to take them out. You can see the leaves and small stem popping out from the top. And transplanting all of the small plants into these cups, and hopefully they will grow better from there. And also transplanting this red dragon fruit into small cup so that I can take good care of them, as most of them died earlier. So here, this is the yellow dragon fruit plants, and these are the red dragon fruit plants. So checking after 2 months, once I transplanted into small cups, they have grown very well. You can see the yellow dragon fruit plant, they have grown long stems and very small white fiber sort of thorns are there. They help to protect the plants basically. And these are the red dragon fruits, and you can see small outgrowth at the top as well. So these plants are really doing good. Just placing them outside in a shady area where there is no direct sunlight, in the beginning, but later when they go taller you can keep them in direct sunlight. So for now they are good in these cups and doing very well. Checking after 4 months, once they grow a little bit taller, I place them outside in the direct sunlight, and as they need more amount of sunlight for the better growth of the plants, and you can see a lot of thorns has grown out of the plant and they have grown really tall, like 4 to 5 inches tall. And from in the red dragon fruit I have seen that from the single plant 2 new branches has appeared. That is really good. Still in the cup they are good because the roots has not came out. Whereas the yellow dragon fruit, they have grown very long, very tall, and the plants are really healthy so far. So you can see number of thorns in them, and you can see number of thorns in them, and they are very long, elongated, and very healthy plants. So doing good so far. And if we check their roots, you can see some roots are popping out from the base, but still not a lot. So it is still good to be in this curve for some time. The 1-year plant would look like this. It will have more number of branching in them, and they will do pretty well if you just keep them in a small pot also. Just make sure that you water them thoroughly. And if you want bigger plant, you have to plant them in your yard, and within 2 to 3 years they will grow from 4 to 6 feet tall, and they will have a lot of number of branching. Make sure you put something to hold all the branches, and the stem will grow some aerial roots that will help this plant to get the support as well as nutrition from the air as well. And regarding the soil requirement, they grow pretty much in any kind of soil. Just make sure that the soil is well draining and you water them in periodic interval of time. So after 5 years, if you look at the dragon fruit plant, how big and how tall it gets, so make sure that you always give a good support to them so that it can hold the whole plant in future. Since they belong to the cactus family, they don't need a lot of water, but they really need around 6 hours of sunlight every day. And if you want to keep them small, you can just keep them in 5-meter diameter also, and the flower bud would look like this, and they will have only one night to get pollinated, and once they get fully pollinated, and they will bear a lot of fruits in them. This is how the fruits would look like. And if you want to keep small in shape and you want to grow it in your home, and you can see in the pictures, this can be easily grown at your home with good care. So this is how the dragon fruit plant is grown. And if you have any queries, please comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer you. And if you like my video, please do share it, give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. Thank you and see you again.